See you later. Bye. Ow! I told you I would do a video in the car before I left. And here we are. Hopefully I won't run out of memory. Hello all. Welcome to the Mommobile. That's what I call my mom's car. Because I don't have my own, because cars are expensive and I'm going to Sweden for a year. I don't know if I've not mentioned it about 27 times to everyone ever. But I am, and so that's expensive, and so to save money, I was not bought a car when I got my license. So, Jesus fuck, it is bright. I'm on my way to Kate's. Her sister's having a house party, and Kate just wants company. And you gotta savor the moments that you've got with your friends before you fuck off to a foreign country for 2 whole semesters. I'm in a weird sort of transitional stage where I'm like, my mind is in Sweden. I'm constantly thinking about Sweden and what I'm going to be doing in Sweden. And the funny thing is, I keep forgetting that I'm going to college there. I keep forgetting that, like, I'm actually going to be participating in things that aren't decided entirely by me, in a way. I've got this mentality, basically, that I'm just moving. I'm just moving. That's all that's in my head right now, the fact that I'm moving. When in reality, I am going to be in full-time education. I will be doing less courses over there. Well, not less courses. I'll be doing courses worth less credits than I do here. In order to pass the year, I have to do 40 credits, 20 in each subject. I will be doing 22 and a half in each subject, English and political science, and I'm also taking a Swedish language course because I think it's kind of important to learn the language of a place you're going to be for an extended period of time. Whether or not most of the population speak pretty good English. So I quit my job, which is mad to think about. Like, the fact that all of a sudden I'm going is mad to me. Like, it's absolutely insane. It's just been this pie in the sky kind of thing for the longest period of time. And suddenly it's here. And I've also been thinking about what distinguishes a large amount of time and a short amount of time in my head. And I think I've decided it's somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. This is so fucking dumb. 2 weeks seems like a short amount of time, but 3 weeks seems like a long amount of time. Right? Okay, bear with me. And so I've just effectively decided that it's about 2.5 weeks is where a long amount of time becomes a short one. Friday the 9th was 2 weeks. My last day at work was Saturday, which was the weirdest day I've ever experienced. And it's really funny because I feel like I was about 12 when I started working there 3 months ago. Which is mad shit altogether. I just feel like I've aged, basically. In 3 months, I feel like I've become an actual 20-year-old. And I will credit that job to, like, actually pushing me outside of my comfort zone and actually teaching me a new skill that requires actual skill. Like, it was an absolute fucking pleasure to work there, even if it was infuriating at times. Do you know what I mean? God, I'm gonna miss that place. I'm really concerned that I'm gonna crash the car because I'm not really focused on it. Are you going off at that exit? You are. Excellent work. Thanks so much. I have gone the wrong direction. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I've been doing nothing since I quit my job apart from, like, making YouTube videos. I'm living life. I downloaded a free trial of Ableton Live, which, for the uninitiated, is a music editing software. Because I'm dabbling in songwriting. I'm not promising anything, but I did say at the start of the year that that's something that I wanted to do before the year was out, to, like, actually write something that is musical that I am proud of. But I've had absolutely no emotional stimuli. I know I did that whole escape roll thing on Instagram where I wrote a poem every day for the whole of April. But the truth is, to write things that I genuinely am proud of, I do need some sort of emotional stimulus. And right now, I don't have any of that, which is a blessing and a curse. Editing this video will be hell. Speaking of uploading this video, which is kind of what I actually wanted to talk about here, here's my opinion on my content. So far, I've been making videos that I want to make, largely. There are videos that I make that I know will be popular, and those are fun videos to make because I can see them in real time being exactly what I expected them to be. There are other videos which aren't so popular, that due to their lack of popularity, I'm getting really fucking sick of. One of them is my faves videos. Despite my attempts to freshen them up and sort of make a new visual identity for them every now and again, they're going down in views consistently, which is something that for me is incredibly frustrating because it's the same content ultimately, but it's not getting the same amount of views. And I'm not necessarily in this to expand an audience to the point of celebrity. I don't think YouTube is built towards that for somebody like me right now. Probably never will be again, to be honest. If I can maintain my audience and continue to get the figures that I've become quite accustomed to over the last year or so, then I am more than delighted. When a video of mine hits 100 views, that feels like an accomplishment to me. Sometimes it might take a few days for that to happen, and sometimes it might not happen at all unless I put it on the front page of my channel where it automatically plays for all unsubscribed viewers. The same phenomenon happens with Flexing About Music, which is a series which I was really excited about, and when I realized it wasn't particularly popular for what I feel is a number of reasons, I got kind of disappointed. Here's my assessment. You guys don't like videos that are the same thing over and over again. Totally valid. However, I'm not the world's greatest at coming up with fresh ideas all the time, and so often I rely on serialized content. If that becomes unpopular, I stop enjoying making it as much. I don't feel anything towards my faves videos anymore, for the most part. I'm not interested in making them. They feel like sort of throwaway videos sometimes. A couple of the other reasons I suppose that Flexing About Music isn't popular, it's because the title is stupid, and also because there's a significant amount of overlap between my faves videos and Flexing About Music. For the moment, I'm just going to discontinue them, I think. I don't think I really want to continue to make something that is going to produce a reaction in me that is not positive. And it's not your fault. I don't want you to think for a singular second that it's the fault of you guys. Ultimately, I am a producer of something, and you are the consumer of that something. And I am almost at Kate's house, so I'm gonna have to slow down because one time when I drove here, I drove straight fucking past the house. Oh my god, this person is driving insufferably slow. That's the other thing. I'm an aggressive driver. So, in order to discontinue those, here's what I'm thinking about. When I get to Sweden, which is 4 days, I am going to do a bit of a clean slate. It's not going to be like a huge rebrand by any stretch of the imagination, but it's just going to be a psychological rebrand, a change in my approach to the content that I make. That's not to say that every video I make ever will be good or interesting, and this is a narrow road and we are meeting cars, but I am at Kate's house now, so that is the video. Like, subscribe, follow me on social media. I'll film a proper intro to this. I've literally pulled up in Kate's house. Goodbye, this has been a lovely chat from the Mom Mobile. Goodbye. Okay, we're keeping the lo-fi aesthetic of the majority of this video. I keep looking at myself because my reflection is the wrong way around. That's fucking awful. I mean, I covered all the like and subscribes while I was filming that incoherent rant about nothing, but the point still stands, and it's Monday. Like, it's the day that this is supposed to be uploaded. I'm a wreck. Basically, all I have left to do is my song of the week, which is Side Effects by Shura. Her new album is great. I will see you guys next week when I will have officially moved my entire self to Sweden. Holy fuck. I'll probably film one more video here before I go. But the fresh start is taking place anyway because I have already done a nice little visual rebrand with all my plants before I left them behind. Can't wait for my mom to forget to take care of them. I'll see you guys next week for another video. Like and subscribe, etc. Goodbye.